delicious delights. Today I will be making pumpkin muffins. So, in this bowl I have some King Arthur flour, gluten-free yellow cake mix. I'm using the gluten-free one since I'm gluten-free, but you can use whatever yellow cake mix you'd like. So I've put that in this bowl, and I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice, and half a cup of cornstarch, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda. Make sure you're using baking soda instead of baking powder. The difference is, baking powder is basically baking soda mixed with cream of tartar and sometimes cornstarch. So 1/4 of a teaspoon of that. And then I'm going to take a whisk and I'm going to mix it all up. So I have mixed up my dry ingredients and set them aside. So in this bowl, I'm going to put my wet ingredients. I'm going to put in 3 tablespoons of molasses. Molasses is very, very sticky and gooey. So make sure you have an adult help you when you're getting it out of the jar, because things could get a little sticky. So get that in there. Do that later. And I'm going to put in 1 15-ounce can of pumpkin. Plop. So I have put my pumpkin in there, and I have 3/4 of a cup of vegetable oil. Make sure you don't put 1 3/4 cup, but only 3/4 of a cup. So put that in. I'll take my spatula and scrape that out. Okay. My last wet ingredient is 5 eggs. I've already cracked 3 eggs. Get out of here, fly. I've already cracked 3 eggs in a little bowl, and I'm going to crack 2 more. So the reason I cracked them in a bowl instead of in this bowl is because if there's a little shell in there, you can take a little knife and pick them out. So, whack! And make sure to open them outward, not inward. So make sure there's no shells in there. And then my last egg, I think I'm gonna do this real hard. 1, 2, 3, whack! So that's all in there. Is there any shells? Nope. So I'm gonna pour that in with my wet ingredients. And then I'm going to mix this all up. I just love fall. My birthday's in fall, my favorite holiday's in fall, Halloween. And I love pumpkin too. When I was a baby, since I was born in fall, I was really young on my first Halloween. I dressed up as a chili pepper. Maybe that's where I got my love of cooking. So I have my wet ingredients all mixed up, and I'm going to grab my dry ingredients from over here, and I am going to plop this mixture in. So let them go in by themselves, and then take a spatula and scrape out the excess into the bowl. So, my dry ingredients and wet ingredients are mixed, and I'm going to get my lightly greased cupcake pans. You can put them in cake pans or cake pans or even little whoopie pie pans. But I'm using the cupcake pan. So I have a little 1/3 of a cup measuring scoop, and I'm just gonna get some of my mixture right in there. And I'm going to fill them about 3/4 of the way full. So once you have filled all your pans, bake them at 325 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes, depending on the heat of your oven. Just get that in there. And make sure they're pretty close to how full the first one was. Yeah, get out of here, fly. So, I am going to put my muffins in the oven. So, let me put this in. Remember, 20 to 25 minutes, and you'll start smelling them really soon. And there we go. So, my muffins are done. Yum. I put on top a maple glaze, which is super simple and super easy. So I took 2 tablespoons of butter and put them in a small saucepan with 1/4 of a cup of maple syrup. I put it on medium-low heat, and then I added a cup of powdered sugar. So then I melted it down and added a little bit of milk. So then I took them and put them on, and then I have a little dark chocolate covered pumpkin seed on top. I topped it with the maple glaze, but you can top it with anything. Cinnamon whipped cream, frosting, sprinkles, or you could just leave them plain and eat them for breakfast. But I'm ready to try one. The glaze makes it sweet, and inside is airy and spongy. The muffin is not so sweet, but the glaze makes it really sweet. Tastes like fall. I'm Delaney. I don't know if I told you, but everything I make is gluten-free. This is Delaney's Delicious Delights. See you next time. Bye. I need some water.